Here with the DNT the One Optic sight for the first time. I've already shot a few rounds through it just to try to make sure it's close to paper, but we're going to get it dialed in with this Savage Model 10 308 and get it on paper, dial it in, connect the turrets, and go from there. I'm going to go for the big center to see where it's at. I have not adjusted this trigger either on this Savage. It's probably about a 3-pound trigger, heavier than what I'm used to. So it looks like I need to come up. How much? Let me see. Let me zoom in on it some. So 4 inches, man. All right. "16 clicks. And need to come to the right 2 inches. All right, let's shoot again. And today I'm using some of my older hunting bullets, 308 Federal Premium 168 grain bullets. I'm averaging 266 feet per second out of this. I think I can come left a smidge. All right, let's go again. I'm going to call that good. All right, in true typical fashion, I left the user guide. So I'm going to adjust on how I think it should go. Sorry, that's my my dog not liking it. He wants to be on video too. All right, I know there's another screw set on it. Actually, there's 3. I can feel that it's already loose and ready to turn, so that's good. Oh yeah, very easy to turn. All right, took the camera off the tripod. Let me show you what I'm working with here. All right, I had 3 set screws. Again, the 0 is up. It's not at the 9 o'clock position. It's more around the 11 o'clock position. So I got that zeroed, and now I'm going to screw this down tight. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to put the camera down. And then, of course, I got Taz over here. He's not liking it. I'm not giving him any attention. But I'm going to tighten these back up. This is very easy to do, just like any other windage. Apologize if it's a bad picture, folks. All right. So there you go. That is tight, very tactical. Definitely feel the engagements. But that is 0. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this one off. There should be 3 screws as well. I'm not going to mess with the 0 stop on this one, even though I probably should, because to sight it in, I am already up quite a bit. I'm not sure if this rail that it came on this Model 10 had any MOA built into it or not, but that's the downfall, is that I had to come up a lot in the turret to get it on 0 at 100. And when you do that, you lose a lot of elevation out to distance. So let me take this off real quick and reset it. Tightening it back up. These are the 3 set screws for the turret cap. Tightening them back up. I know it probably says not to over tighten them, but I tell you, it was so loose when I was taking them off. I want to give them just a little snug. Okay. So that is it. And then the 0 stop. This is an MOA reticle that I'm using, MOA turrets. So far, everything's been good with the scope. I cannot complain. I should have read the directions on how to engage the 0 stop, because I like to come back just a little bit. Yep, I think what you do is you unscrew this one first, then you push this one down. Nope, that didn't do it. Okay, that locked it all the way up completely. Alright, that got it. Go up. Locked. The 0 stop, very intuitive. Loosen up this bottom one, tighten this top one, retighten the side one, and you are 0 stopped. Easy as that. Time to have some fun. Got my ballistics Kestrel here. So I'm going to be using today. We know we're good at 100 yards. Need to put in my velocity. I have it average of 2667. Okay. The wind is coming directly from behind us. I would say it's more about a 5 o'clock wind. About 3 miles an hour. All All right, our first target that we're going to go at, we're at 100 dialed in. We're going to go ahead and shoot at 300 yards. I got a round plate down there, probably a little bit bigger than an MOA size plate. Kestrel is calling for 4 MOA on the money. Okay. And slight right. All right, got a shell in there. I'm recording. Let's see if I can get on target. .300 yards. Big round plate. I see it. All right, let's put one on it. .300 yards. My suppressor cover keeps flopping off. It's used to a bigger barrel, contoured barrel, so it keeps sliding off. Let me put another hit on that circle. And I have enough impact where I'm coming off. I can't see the impacts, but I'm gonna try to hold this one better. Looks like it's hitting just to the right where I moved it, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that right out, but we're on there. All right, let's go ahead and move it out to 400 yards. 400 yards, it's calling for 7.29. 7.29, so I'm gonna use 7.25. All right, green buffalo at 400 yards. I'm gonna leave my wind. I'll leave my wind at 0. All right, green buffalo, 400 yards, clearing up my reticle. All right, folks. Miss, and with this setup, I'm not sure where I missed because I can't jump back on it enough. So I do see that we got some wind blowing left to right. I'm gonna put a little half MOA left into it. Do it again. Hold dead center of buffalo. That was it. Just needed some windage. Follow that back up. That I actually saw. All right. Next, let's run out to 500 yards. Let me find a 500-yard target for us. Right past the buffalo is a red circle. Red circle at 500 yards. 11 MOA. I'm going to add another quarter of windage. All right. Red circle in sight. All right, here we go. Holding dead center. Couldn't see it. Might be one of these where I'll have to go back and review it on the video. take out that wind. That was it. Had too much wind, didn't need it. I did see that one. I was around the 2.5 mark. I'm going to hold in favor just a little left. That got it. Next, we'll go out to 600 yards. 600 yards, the white target, the white round plate right above the buffalo. Hopefully that's the 600 yards. I didn't bring my ranging binoculars to find out. 15.34. I noticed that I had been trending a bit high, so I'm going to go ahead and put in a quarter, 15.25. All right, I got the flag in here. That flag is moving right to left, so I'm going to come and zero out my wind, because I was having a left wind hold. You know, it's starting to shift. Let me hurry and shoot. Still a lot left. Hit way right. Good to know. But the scope is tracking good. There it is. With one simple adjustment, right on it. The scope is tracking perfectly. I'm going to hold a little dead center and favoring down the bottom of the plate. So it is tracking a bit high. That's just needing, my ballistics need to be trued, but it's putting them right in there. So now we can go to 7. And at 700 yards, there's another circle. That's where we're going to. I'm going to go for that circle. .25, but again, it's been trending high, so I'm going to run at 20. I'm going to put 2 more. Let me just put 1 more click of left wind, because this 308 is starting to lob them out there. All right, here we go. We get leveled up. Circle at 700 yards. Right above it. So again, it's just a matter of truing the elevation. Wind was spot on. Let's follow this back up before anything changes. Right off the left edge. Again, this could be the 3-pound trigger. This could be the gun. One more. There we go. Okay. We have 5 shots left. Let's just go ahead and go all the way out to 1,000. All right. 1,000 yards. There's a silhouette out there. Why not make it more challenging? .8. Unfortunately, I think that's all the elevation I have. So I'm not going to be able to go any more than that, which kind of stinks because I wonder if it's the zero stop doing that, because I didn't even make it a full revolution before it stopped on me. Nope, it was a zero stop. All right, so I got a full zero. So I did something wrong with the zero stop. I'll have to come back and address maybe at home. All right, so now I'm at 25, 26, 27, and it does have numbering above it. That's fantastic. I should have been looking at that. So there's 39 point. I'm going to go 39.5 because I've been trending high all day. We got the silhouette at 1,000 yards. Silhouette at 1,000 yards is in sight. The wind is picking up, of course. The optic is performing well. I can see everything. I do want to come up just one more notch if I can, which is not going to help. It's going to make it a little bit more unstable, but there we go. All right, 1,000 yards at a silhouette at the IPSC. I'm going to put another 3 MOA left. Let's see where it goes. Impact. Right off the bat. Perfect wind hold. Elevation was right. I was trending high, came down. That put it, folks, that put it dead center where I was holding. I can't believe it. And the wind is picking up. I hate shooting again in this much wind now since it's steadily picking up, but I do want to follow that back up. This is a 20-inch barrel on this gun too. Off to the left edge, that could have been me. Oh, off to the left edge again. Let me come back on my wind. First round impact. That's amazing for this setup. All right, let me hurry up and get this one out before the wind changes. Just high. I'm going to favor the bottom of the plate now. The barrel is probably heated up quite a bit. All right, that was pretty neat. All right, folks, Aaron here with ABTX Outdoors. Just got through shooting the DNT Optic the One. That's a 7x35 zoom optic. And let me make sure it is a 7 before I'm misspoken here. Yep, 7x35. Just took it all the way out to 1,000 yards. And man, for I think these retail between $500 to $700, and it tracked all the way out to 1,000. It does have additional numbering up here on the top, so it was, my last hold was right at 39, which got me a first round. Hopefully, it's a first round impact at 1,000, and then I was just missing off the left edge due to wind. The wind out here has picked up quite a bit. So what I'm going to do now, I do have some bullets left over. I'm going to run it back and see if it tracks back down to a 100-yard target. So stay with me on this. All right, so what did I think about the DNT the One optic? I mean, for the money, I think they come in between $500 to $700. You just saw me go out to 1,000 yards and make impacts all the way back down to 300 yards at a we decided to at 100 yards, but the scope performed. Tracking, it did adjust appropriately. When I was coming back down, I did get off quite a bit between the 700 and 600 yards. I'm not sure if that was just because of the elements. I did wait about an hour before the first firing. I can't really tell you that it's any issue with the scope. In fact, I highly doubt it is. I think it's just more of the windy conditions here at the range today by the time I get it back into shooting. But dialed it out to 1,000, back up to 100. Everything is easy to turn on it. I can't complain. I mean, for the money, I think I put it on a budget build, and I would give this a great review, especially for those individuals who are thinking about getting into long-range shooting and just maybe not have the budget to go full bore into buying a Collis or a Night Force or a high-end Leopold. Yeah, you know, these scopes are ridiculous. They can go from $3,000 to $6,000. Not including the gun, right? Guns are a whole different story on how much you can spend on all of these. But I just showed you with a little Model 10 Savage 20-inch tactical with the one. It can be done. You can run that one all the way out to 1,000 yards and be successful. So just imagine putting that scope on a bigger caliber rifle that has more velocity, better ballistics at distance. You then easily would have yourself a heck of a. So I would encourage anyone to take a look at it, purchase one, put it on a long distance rig that you want to get into an ELR or maybe just some long-range shooting at 1,000 yards. No matter who you are, everyone needs some budget-friendly scopes, me included. Hoping, they did send this one to me to evaluate, and I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to keep it. It would be great on this gun right here, or possibly moving to another gun or a bigger gun that I can test out later. But from the field, it shot great, tracked great, visibility was good. I wish I would have had my other camera to see through it. That's been giving me fit lately, and it hasn't been producing great videos, and I've been struggling with it shutting off. So, but the reticle through the scope has a fine little dot in it. It's amazing. The reticle itself is clear and crisp, even at 1,000 yards. I was out here today shooting my MRAD with my Night Force attacker scope, and there is some differences between the attacker and this. The eye box, the objective is a little bit bigger, but for the most part, it's hard to tell that that's a $600-700 scope compared to the Night Force. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully I gave it justice and encourage you to pick one up. And thanks for watching.
Boots hit the ground, camo on 4 wheels heading out of town. Thermos full, rifle clean last night. It's the first day and the time feels right. Got my tank, got my calls, got my old man's grin. It's a sacred kind of silence when the woods settle in. No service, no stress, just the breath of the trees. Me and the cold and the scent on the breeze.